The 1 million school shoes campaign will be marking 10 years of existence with a fundraising event at the 2025 AdReach Alex 10-kilometer race tomorrow. Organizers are calling on people to lace up and walk or run for a cause. Participants are encouraged to bring a new pair of school shoes for donation, which will be collected on site. Now, for more information on this initiative, we're now joined by video link by the campaign's Secretary General, Brian Dube. Brian, a very good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for your time. This is a very good cause for needy children, particularly. Just talk to us about the sustainability of, such a campaign. You are now marking 10 years of existence.
Indeed, thank you very much for the opportunity. Yes, it's been a long time coming, indeed, in terms of the work that we started 10 years ago. When we realized the need that is out there in terms of children in our communities who go to school barefooted. Now you won't believe that even in this day and age, there are learners who do not have a pair of school shoes or have a very badly worn out pair of school shoes, making it difficult for them to go to school. Even as they are in school, sometimes they're the subject of ridicule amongst their peers. As you know, kids always like to play with each other. And so for us, this was something to say we need to do something to restore the dignity of learners. And so that's when our journey started. And I think until now, we are quite encouraged by the support that we've received from individual members of our community throughout the country, by various donors that we've received support from, to be able to reach at this stage 150,000 learners that we've supported in terms of the work that we've done. And so for us, the 10 years is a reflection to say we want to do more. We want to be able to reach our target of reaching 1 million, as it were, in our lifetime. And so we continue, therefore, working within our communities to raise funds and to mobilize people using different activities. And the event that you are talking about is one such activity where we are reaching out and we are calling on the public to say, please come and join us as we move forward this very important work in our community.
And I mean, 150,000 Rand is no small feat. Do you find, since you started the campaign, that more and more South Africans are reaching out and assisting in this need? I mean, just talk to us about the differences from when you started up to today.
Yes, indeed. When we started, of course, it wasn't easy. We did battle to get support, but I think as we grew, as the year progressed, we began to see people identifying with this particular cause. Because as you know, we come from communities, we are the product of perhaps difficult upbringing in our own communities. And so people began to resonate with our message to say, let each of us assist in whatever small way that we can, because when we put that together, the impact of that goes a long way. And so we started then to see a change in the journey as we were progressing, started to see more corporates that came on board. But of course, we were quite encouraged by the campaigns that we were conducting on social media, where individual people, ordinary people, were able to also pledge and donate a pair of school shoes, which, as I say, when we put together, the impact of that actually went a long way. And so we are quite encouraged. Of course, we do believe that more can be done, and that is why we continue this work using platforms like yourselves, at which we are grateful again to be able to spread the message about us supporting those that are in need in our communities.
Talk to us about tomorrow's race. It's the AdReach Alex 10-kilometer race that's taking place tomorrow. I understand also that you are dedicating this race to one of your founding members, but perhaps just give us a sense of what those that will be participating are likely to experience.
Yeah, so tomorrow is the AdReach Alex 10K. This is an annual run. I think it's in its second year, and we're working with the local athletics, Alexandra Athletics Club, to join forces with them to use this particular event, which is a very good event because it's a race that runs throughout Alexandra. As you know, Alexandra is a very prominent township that has got a very rich history in our country, and we have invited, and the race has been subscribed to the fullest now, with about 2,000 runners that will lace up tomorrow to run through the streets of Alex. Again, raising awareness about the current challenges in Alex itself, because we do know that the township itself has got a number of challenges. And so we are quite happy that tomorrow we have an opportunity, therefore, to again continue with this message of working together to build our own communities. And so tomorrow people can come through. We are calling on runners to bring a pair of school shoes, but we're also calling spectators, those who come to support the race, to also bring a pair of school shoes. And I believe that the atmosphere will be very jovial atmosphere tomorrow. There are a number of sponsors that, of course, have been lined up. And so it's going to be a very jovial moment. But for us, it's very important, because remember, tomorrow is also human rights. And so we are saying that when people do bring a pair of school shoes, they are also restoring the right of dignity to those learners that will benefit from this pair of school shoes, because as we know, ours is about making the impact that is required in our communities.
Very quickly, Brian, as we wrap up our conversation, those that will not necessarily be participating tomorrow, where can they get a hold of your organization to donate some of those school shoes?
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, indeed. So we have a website that we run, which has got the details of how people can reach us and how they can contribute by donating school shoes, or if they want to make a monetary contributions. Details are on the website. It's 1millionschoolshoes.org. It's one word, 1millionschoolshoes campaign.org. That's where people can be able to get hold of us and see our journey and continue to support us as we, of course, look forward to the next 10 years of making an impact in our communities.
Absolutely. Brian, thank you so much for your time, and of course, good luck for tomorrow. Secretary General Brian Dube there of the 1 Million School Shoes campaign.